This just in. Picture Google's ad empire as an enormous Jenga tower. Search ads up top, display auctions in the middle, and dashboards at the base. Now imagine the US Department of Justice walking over and saying, "We'd like you to pull out 2 of those center blocks carefully." That, in essence, is the DOJ's new push for Google to divest its ad tech businesses. Specifically, the systems that sell, place, and measure most display ads online. Regulators argue that Google owns too many pieces of the stack, squeezing rivals and nudging prices. Google disagrees, but if the DOJ prevails, the digital ad landscape could shift like a rotating billboard. What exactly is on the DOJ's chopping block? Although exact assets remain redacted, industry watchers point to Google Ad Manager, or formerly DoubleClick for publishers, the ad server that publishers use to auction space, and also AdX or Ad Exchange, the marketplace matching advertisers' bids to those publisher impressions. Together, these 2 tools give Google a front row seat on both sides of the transaction, like owning the auction house and the pedal. The DOJ wants that house broken up. Here's how a breakup could hit small business advertisers. First, expect possible price swings. If a divestiture means more marketplaces compete for inventory, cost per click could dip or spike depending on how demand reshuffles. Short-term uncertainty often bumps prices. Long-term added competition can lower them. Second, expect new targeting quirks. Separate platforms may use slightly different data sets or bidding rules. So expect a learning curve while algorithms settle, similar to the early days of Google Analytics 4. Third, expect fresh channels to test. A spun-off AdX could open up partnerships or ad formats that Google previously sidelined. More doors, yes, but also more dashboards. Navigate the wobble without toppling the tower. As a StoryBrand certified guide and duct tape marketing consultant, I recommend a safety harness of 3 moves. Benchmark now. Capture your current CPM, CPC, and ROAS for your top 10 campaigns. If prices shift later, you'll recognize a good or bad deal quickly. Move number 2, diversify light but test wide. Test Bing, Reddit, or programmatic direct buys so that Google's auction isn't your single oxygen tank. And lastly, own the relationship. Keep building first-party email lists. They remain the cheapest retargeting pool, whatever happens to external ad exchanges. Lean marketing is all about option value. Small experiments today protect margins tomorrow. Whether the DOJ wins or Google reaches a settlement, one lesson stands. Dependence on a single platform always carries structural risk. Small businesses nimble enough to rebuild their marketing tower, block by block, will stay upright no matter how the regulators rearrange the pieces. If Google's tower does come apart, which block worries you most? Pricing, targeting, or learning new platforms? Share your answer in the comments and let's compare blueprints. I'm Vicky Sidler and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.